Perspective can make or break you. This is Tamara Fleming. I'm the author of Upswing 80 Mindful Practices to Shift Your Life from Blues to Bliss. And this one is a stinker because perspectives can be kind of hard to change. You can be in a habit, a pattern, a memory, a chain of beliefs about your life that you just maybe not even aware of or don't know how to change. And you go loop-de-doop, loop around the same thing because you're coming from the same perspective. Some of it is driven off your need for love. Some of it's driven off your need for something to happen in your life that you expect. Sometimes your perspectives are to protect you. So we have to take a little bit of an inventory. And the one thing that I suggest you start with on perspectives is to actually journal about them. Because when you start to see what your perspectives are on pencil, paper, in ink, you can see what you can change. You can look at it and you can go, okay, yeah, that's not what I want to do. And I can start to change that. I can change a perspective. So if you journal and then you take that thing that you want to change and you say, I'm going to decide to change that thing, then what's the opposite of that perspective or that belief? Or what's the change up in terms of taking a belief and moving it forward? So let's just say I have a perspective of, okay, I'm going to take a really big one because this is deep, right? Life is hard. So if you have a perspective and you look out in your life and everything in your life is hard, then you go out of flow and everything feels like you're in molasses and you attract experiences that take you out, that don't work out, things don't work out, and then you become a pessimist or you become some version of a fairly negative person. And then it just self-perpetuates, right? So life is hard. So let's just easily take that one. Let's just say life is easy. So if I said life is easy, what would I be looking for? What would I be saying? What would I be thinking? And what would I be doing? So I would be thinking, hey, life is fun. Life is easy. And I wonder what kind of adventure I'm going to go on today. And how can I be curious about my day and curious about the people that I'm going to meet and make it a big adventure, a big surprise, and just make it really easy and go with the flow. Well, what I'm saying right here, I don't mean to play it down too much, is actually a very highly spiritually evolved practice. Because if you take a habit like life is hard, which is deeply ingrained, and then you start working and practicing to shift it to life is easy, then what happens is you start to make over everything about how you do the things that are holding you in that pattern. And there are probably a number of things that you're doing that are holding you in that pattern. So you become aware of those things by journaling. You become conscious of making shifts in those things. Maybe you even start looking at your conscious wording and you start making a shift. And then things start to gradually get better and you start getting a reflection back in the world that you have made a change in perspective. You have made a change. But you know, if you've been watching these videos, you know that I've been talking about focus, I've been talking about consistency, perseverance, I've been talking about really learning how to take responsibility and stay with something. And these all kind of come into a culmination of the more evolved person that you're being. When you're practicing those skills, then your perspective and the way that things work out change. You evolve. And so this is really a big one. What kind of perspectives do you have right now that you want to change? And if you feel like engaging with me, post in the video comments below and let me know what those are. Okay, that's my video for today. What do you want to change in your perspective? If you have not joined me yet, I would love it if you're on Facebook, if you would go to my Facebook club, just put in the search bar, Upswing Book Club, and you will find your home and all the videos and all the fun stuff that's there and is coming. So thanks for joining me. I love y'all. Bye for now.